Salted chips. 3 ingredients: potato, oil, salt. That's it. When chips were first invented in the 19th century, this was the entire recipe. No seasoning, no sauce, no gimmick, just the honest taste of potato. And after every single flavor innovation in history, this is still the world's best-selling chip. The simplest thing always wins. Sour cream and onion. Creamy, tangy, slightly sharp. North American snack companies in the mid-20th century were experimenting with dairy-based seasonings. This was the result. 2 flavors that shouldn't belong together, smooth cream and punchy onion, but they balanced perfectly. Rich enough to feel indulgent, light enough to keep going. One of the most copied flavors in snack history, still hasn't been beaten. Barbecue. 1 name, 50 different chips. Ask Texas, sweet and smoky. Ask Carolina, tangy and sharp. Ask Kansas City, deep, peppery, dark. Every American region has a different answer, because barbecue isn't a flavor in America, it's a religion. And every state believes their version is the real one. One flavor, endless arguments. Cheese. In the 1950s, food scientists developed processed cheese powder. It was a byproduct, an accident. Snack companies saw it and thought, put it on a chip. The powder concentrates flavor so intensely that it tastes more like cheese than actual cheese does. Real cheddar can't compete with powdered cheddar. That's not an opinion, that's food science. Today, it sits in the top 3 flavors globally. Salt and vinegar. Sharp, aggressive, borderline painful. The first time most people try it, they pull a face. The second time, they can't stop. Scientists call it a salivation response. The vinegar triggers your mouth to water, which makes you take another bite, which makes your mouth water again. A chip engineered to keep you eating. Britain did this. The world got addicted. Paprika. Mild, warm, slightly smoky. Ground red peppers turned into a seasoning that feels familiar, but never boring. Europe made this their standard. Walk into any supermarket in Germany, Hungary, or Spain, paprika is just there, always. Not too aggressive, not too plain. The flavor that lives comfortably between salted and spicy. Underrated everywhere outside Europe. Chili. Heat, then garlic, then a slow burn that doesn't quit. Inspired by spicy cuisines from across the world. Every culture has a version of chili flavor. Every version is slightly different. Some hit fast and fade. Some build quietly and stay. The goal is always the same, excitement in every bite. A chip that makes you feel something. Sweet chili. Thailand and Malaysia had a sauce. Sweet first, then heat arrives late. Someone put it on a chip. 1 bite gives you sweetness, then the spice builds, then sweetness returns. Your brain registers 2 contrasting signals at once and gets confused. Confused brains keep eating to resolve the confusion. Scientists call this flavor layering. Snack companies call it their best performing product. Ketchup. America invented ketchup. Canada turned it into a chip flavor. Americans try it and call it strange. Canadians grew up on it and call it home. Same continent, completely different snack identity. Sugar, vinegar, and tomato, combined into something that shouldn't work. It does. Canada doesn't explain it, they just quietly keep eating it. Pickle. Sour, salty, briny, with a hint of garlic and herbs underneath. Pickled cucumbers have been around for thousands of years. Someone asked, what if a chip tasted exactly like that? The answer was sharper than vinegar chips, more complex, more layered, a flavor with history in every bite. People who love it obsessively. There is no casual pickle chip fan. Wasabi. Chili heat sits in your mouth and builds slowly. Wasabi heat travels directly up into your nose. For 1 second, everything stops. Eyes water, head clears. Then it's completely gone. No slow burn, no lingering pain. Clean hit and done. In Japan, this is a normal Tuesday snack. For the rest of the world, it's a dare. Honey butter. 2014, a Korean snack company launched honey butter flavor. Sweet, creamy, buttery, soft on the tongue. No spice, no tang, no aggression, just comfort in a bag. Stores ran out within days. People were reselling packets online. The trend jumped to Japan, then America, then everywhere. Chips had always been savory. South Korea looked at that and said, why though? Truffle. 1 kilogram of truffle can cost over $1,000. It's a fungus. It grows underground. Dogs and pigs are trained to find it because humans can't smell it from the surface. Someone decided to put it on a chip. Just the scent tells you something is different. Earthy, deep, slightly mysterious. People buy it because it doesn't feel like a chip. It feels like a decision. Garlic. Strong, savory, instantly recognizable. Every cuisine on Earth uses garlic.
Chinese, Italian, Indian, Mexican, garlic is universal. When it became a chip flavor, no explanation was needed. People already knew the taste, already trusted it. No sweetness, no spice, just deep, bold, familiar flavor. The chip that needs no introduction. Seaweed. East Asia has eaten seaweed for centuries. Japan, Korea, China, it's standard. It's everywhere. When Western snack companies tried it, they weren't sure. Then they released it anyway. Salty, umami-rich, somehow feels light. A chip that doesn't weigh you down after eating. That's nearly impossible to achieve. Seaweed pulled it off. The ocean figured out snacking before the rest of us did.